So, should you give your avoidant ex a second chance? This is a person that blindsided you. This is a person that completely ripped your heart out of your chest. You felt like your future was taken away from you. But this is also a person that you felt was your person, your soulmate, maybe your twin flame. You really did think you had your future planned out with this person. And then suddenly it's over and they're giving you vague excuses like, I can't give you what you need, or I'm just too busy at work. And you so desperately want what you thought you had, and you want it back in the worst way. And you feel like you'd do anything to get back to the place where you were together with this person and your future was completely planned out. But you also have your heart in pieces. So should you take this person back? Well, if the avoidant does try to come back, which they often do when there's no contact, there's no guarantee, but it does frequently happen. When they try to come back, have they done any work on themselves? What are they doing to show up as a more secure partner? What kind of effort have they put in? Are they working towards becoming secure? Are they owning and aware of their avoidant attachment issues, whether it's dismissive or fearful? Is this a person that's in therapy? Are they committed to communicating instead of withdrawing? Are they committed to doing things differently? Are they reading books? Are they doing self-help? Are they doing group therapy? What are they doing? Are they doing anything at all? If they are making changes and are committed to change, well, then there's reason to believe that they might actually show up differently in another version of the relationship. If they're actually openly communicating, if they're taking accountability, and they have an action plan on how they are going to grow as a partner, then there is cause for hope that the relationship might work out if you give them another chance. But if they're not doing anything, if they're not taking any accountability, and they're just trying to sweep it under the rug, if they're not doing any work on themselves, then why would you even think that the second, third, fourth, fifth chance is going to be any different? Those same unhealed attachment wounds are still there. Those same unhealed wounds and triggers are still simmering below the surface. This is still a person that has a deep fear of emotional intimacy. This is still a person that feels uncomfortable getting close to somebody and being vulnerable with somebody. This is still a person that fears communicating their feelings and needs. This is still a person that fears losing their independence in a relationship. This is still a person that fears rejection. This is still a person that shuts down and suppresses emotion rather than processing it and communicating about it. This is still a person that has same attachment wounds, the same unhealed issues and triggers. And they will absolutely bring all of those issues back into the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth version of the relationship because they haven't done any work to heal it or to fix it. Which means the ending, the pain, the heartbreak, the breakup is almost inevitable. And you'd be setting yourself up to get shattered all over again by giving this person another chance if they're not doing any work or making any changes. Because what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So when two people break up because attachment wounds come into play, but then they get back together and neither side is doing anything differently or making any changes, well, it's the same thing all over again. So of course it's likely to have the same outcome. And if only one person works on themselves and the other doesn't, that really generally isn't enough, and it kind of ends up becoming the same thing all over again. Plus, when you take this person back with open arms after they've crushed you, you're enabling that behavior. You're telling them that it's okay to withdraw, that it's okay to shut down, that it's okay to discard you because you will still be there as an available option, waiting for them to grace you with their return. And you'd be sending yourself the same message too, saying, hey, it's okay to treat me that way. It's okay to blindside me. It's okay to discard me and hurt me and show me no empathy and give me no closure. You'd be allowing that behavior upon yourself, and that would be pushing you further into insecurity and anxious attachment. So that right there is enough of a reason to say if this person is not doing any work on themselves, then it doesn't make any logical sense to get back into a relationship with them, because you'd just be setting yourself up for heartbreak all over again. And you deserve so much more than that. And you deserve to give yourself so much more than that. And you deserve to recognize and acknowledge your own worth and have a partner that acknowledges that too and wouldn't hurt you the way they did.